Maker here, and today we're doing this Teen Titans tier list. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. I record voices for each of the characters, and I hope you enjoy it. Alright team, focus up. I'm Robin. I lead the squad because someone has to keep us disciplined when the world is at stake. I don't have powers, but I've got training, gadgets, and a plan for every scenario. We're here to look at how we handle ourselves in the field, and I expected total honesty. Greetings, friends of the internet. I am Starfire. It's joy to share our adventures with you. On my home planet of Tamaran, we lead with our hearts and as much as our starbolts. I hope our ranking shows that even in the heat of battle, kindness is our greatest strength. I'm Raven. I rather prefer I just skip the talking. But Robin says it's good for a moral. My magic comes from my emotions. Emotions I have to keep under control, or things get dark. Let's just get this over with, before my father tries to take over the world again. Yo, I'm Beast Boy. I'm the muscle, the zeal, and the comedy relief all rolled into one green package. Whether I'm a T-Rex or a rhino, I bring the party to the fight. Just don't ask me to eat meat. Cyborg in the house. If it got a circuit board, I can hack it. If I got a face, I can punch it, digitally or physically. I keep the T-car running and the Titans tech ahead of the curve. Let's see if the movies capture my good side, which is all of them. And I'm Terra. I control the ground you're standing on, so watch your step. I've had a complicated history with this team, but when the rocks start flying, you'll want me on your side. Let's see if these rankings are fair, or if I need to shake things up. This channel is about real performances and the hard work that goes into these movies. Using AI voices is just shortcutting the soul of the characters, not to mention it's stealing the voices of the people who actually bring us to life. We do things the right way here, no shortcuts. Oh, I understand now, Robin. It's like pirating of the treasures. If we do not use the true voices of our friends, then we are not truly being ourselves. That would be the most unkind thing to do with the artists. Here is the Batman movies. Whenever you guys ready, we start with Batman 89, Dark City, and Clowns. I actually love Burton's work. Dude, that car is the best. It's interesting first time to see Batman in the big screen. With the iconic score, what tier are we putting this? Alright Tara, you asked for the tier. Looking at the mission logs, most people on the internet put this on A tier, or even S tier, because it changed everything for us. It's a high stakes entry. I'm putting it in the A tier. It's classic, like a vintage comic book come to life. The Joker's Joy Buzzer was 11 out of 10 scary, but the movie is solid. 8 out of 10 for me. I agree with the A tier. It's a beautiful dark jewel of the film. I give it a 9 out of 10 for the bravery of the Batman and the music that makes my heart soar. S tier for the tech, A tier for the movie. The Batmobile is a 12 out of 10. If I'm being honest, overall movie score, S tier. The atmosphere alone is better than most modern films. It's 11 out of 10 for me. I like my city's gloomy. If it's the first time we're seeing him like this, it's gotta be A tier. It sets the ground for everything else. I'll go with a 9 out of 10. Everyone take a breath. The snow is starting to fall in Gotham. Cyborg, keep the camera running. Next up, Batman Returns. My man Burton in his best. At this point, cast me as Batgirl, and I'll say yes. Friend Raven, you would make a most formidable Batgirl. You already have the love for the shadows and the cape of the darkness. I don't know, Raw. You might be too gloomy, even for Gotham. But look at the tech in this one. The Penguin has a real giant duck boat and a knitted umbrella. It's wild, but I'm still missing my 89 Batmobile. Dude, the Penguin has an army of actual penguins with rockets strapped to their backs. As a guy who can turn into a penguin, I find that both awesome and slightly offensive. It's a 7 out of 10 for me. A bit weird, even for my taste. I like the chaos. Catwoman literally came back from the dead with 9 lives and a whip. That's a 9 out of 10 on the toughness scale. What tier are we putting this one in? It's definitely A tier for the style, but it's darker than the first one. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's a masterpiece of design, even if Batman is a bit more extreme here. It's an 11 out of 10. The loneliness, the freak show aesthetics, it's perfect. It stays in the S tier for me. The Burton era is closing out. Get ready, because things are about to get a lot more colorful. Cyborg changed the rails. Next up is Batman Forever. Wait, did that suit just get neon lights? No, go back to Burton. Neon is the worst. Jim Carrey, that guy who was a detective to protect animals, he's like a father to me. Seriously, the Riddler is hilarious. If he can talk to animals like Ace Ventura, he's okay in my book. I'm with Raven on this one. The Batmobile has glowing ribs and it can drive up walls. It's a bit too much, even for me. It's like a disco ball on wheels. I'm giving the tech 5 out of 10. Too flashy, not enough function. Everything is so shiny. The Riddler and the Two-Face are very loud and have many bright colors. It's like a party that never ends, but I miss the quiet strength of previous films. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's a B tier for me. It introduced Dick Grayson, my big screen debate, so I have to give it some credit for that, even if the suit had automatical details. We don't talk about it. I'll give it 6 out of 10. 0 out of 10. My eyes hurt. Take it away. Oh, come on. It's a 9 out of 10 for laughs. A tier for the fun factor. The votes are split, but the neon is going away yet. In fact, it's about to get much, much colder. We've reached the end of an era, 1997. The neon is turned up to 11. And the puns are, well, they're everywhere. This is Batman and Robin. This is worse than death. I can feel my soul leaving my body every time Mr. Freeze says a cool joke. This isn't a movie, it's a neon-lit nightmare. I love the world shiny and glowing. This is my Gotham. Everything's exciting. Bat credit card that makes me happy. Oh, the colors. Like a celebration on Tamarin. And a card for shopping of justice? It is wonderful. Even I have limits, guys. I love a good joke, but the bat skates, the gorilla suit, I'm struggling here. I'll give it a 4 out of 10, just because the plant lady was kind of cool, but it's definitely D tier. The tech in this is a mess. It's all style and all questionable style at that, with zero substance. A 2 out of 10. My circuits are literally stinging from looking at that chrome. It's definitely the most colorful one yet, but it feels like a toy commercial. What tier are we putting this? It's a F tier for me. I can take it seriously. It's a 0 out of 10 for me. They give my big screen version a laundry list of complaints and a suit with more silver than jewelry store. It's the lowest point in the series. 11 out of 10. If I could banish this movie to another dimension, I would. I'll give it 11 out of 10 for the joy. It is a S tier of happiness. The neon is gone. We're heading back to the beginning. A grounded, realistic look at how legends actually started. This is Batman Begins. Batman Begins is a bit too much explaining, like, we get it. He's training the mountains, but let's get to the part where he actually hits someone with a rock. Where's the neon? It's a very brown and gray. Why did they take away the colors of the party? No one's better. Star, don't bring up anything in Batman and Robin. This is actually a film. It's dark, it's physiological, and the Scarecrow is real threat. I'm getting this a 10 out of 10. It's an S tier. Now we're talking. The Tumbler? That's not a car. That's a tank with a jump jet. I'm loving the engineering here. It's a solid 9 out of 10 for me. A tier. I like the ninja stuff. The training with the League of Shadows was intense. It's a bit serious, but it feels real. I'll go with 8 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. This is the most accurate depiction of the detective work and the willpower it takes to be Batman. It's S tier all the way. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's good, but yeah, way too much talking at the start. B tier for the slow pace. The origin is out of the way, now things are about to get chaotic. We've reached the centerpiece. This isn't just a superhero movie. It's a crime thriller. This is The Dark Knight. This is too scary. The man with paint in his face, he does not want money or power. He only wants the chaos. It makes my starbolts feel cold. Yeah, it's a bit intense. I prefer Nicholson. Nicholson's Joker felt like a dark prankster, but this guy, he's a total wrecking ball. It's a bit much for me. I'm putting it in B tier. Heath Ledger took his own life for the role. Rest in peace. You'll always be remembered. His performance is beyond a ranking. It's haunting 11 out of 10. He didn't just play a villain. He became the Shadow of Gotham. S tier. The tech got even better. The Batpod coming out the wreckage of the Tumbler. Man, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. I'm giving the movie an 11 out of 10 for the engineering and stakes. S tier for sure. It's super dark, guys. We did that pencil trick. I actually forgot to eat my tofu burger for 10 minutes. It's a masterpiece, but man, it's heavy 10 out of 10. It's 11 out of 10. It's gold standard for what Batman film can be. It shows that being a hero means making the hard choices that no one else will. Absolutely S tier. The Fire Rises. 4 years after the Joker, Gotham faces its final reckoning in Nolan trilogy. This is The Dark Knight Rises. All I remember is Bane. Kind of forgettable, but blow up a football stadium is impressive. The scale of the destruction was significant, but the rest of it felt a bit like a blur. I'm giving it 7 out of 10. It's B tier. Batman blew up. I can't believe it. He flew that bomb out over the bay and boom! I was crying, guys. I really thought he was gone. 10 out of 10 for the emotional damage. He didn't just blow up, BB. He used the bat to carry a fusion reactor away from the city. That flight tech was incredible, though I'm still wondering how he fixed the autopilot. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. The stadium scene was definitely the highlight. Seeing the ground fall away like that, that's my kind of power. What tier are we playing this? I'll say A tier for the action, even if the ending was a bit long. It's a strong finish. It shows that Batman is more than a man. He's a symbol. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. A tier. It was very sad to see the Batman so hurt, but the ending, it gives me hope. To see him in the cafe with the Catwoman made my heart glow. I'll give it 9 out of 10. The trilogy is over, but the Bat is about to join a much larger universe, one where he isn't only a hero. Things are getting complicated. Now we're looking at the Clash of Titans. This is Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice. This is a Superman movie, or Batman movie. There is much punching between the two of them, but I do not know whose story we are following. It's the Batman movie, alright. Look at the focus on his rage, his gadgets, and the heavy armor. He's the one driving the conflict. It's dark, cynical, and heavy. So obviously, I think it's an 8 out of 10. A tier for the grit. I think it's Superman movie. It's all about how the world reacts around him, and he's the only one makes the ultimate sacrifice at the end. Plus, Batman's just going through his trail the whole time. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, C tier. That Batmobile chase was intense, and the warehouse fight, that's the most Batman fighting I ever seen on screen. But the tech felt a bit angry. I'm going 7 out of 10, B tier. I'm just confused. Why they stopped fighting because their moms had the same name? If my mom's name was Martha, would Batman stop hitting me? Too much brooding, not enough high fives. It's 7 out of 10. It shows a Batman who has lost his way, which is hard to watch, but interesting for a character. It's B tier. Time for a change of pace. We're moving from gritty streets to the toy box. This is the Lego Batman movie. I love Legos and Batman. It is so wonderful to see everything made of colorful bricks. It makes my heart feel very clicky and happy. It's balanced for a movie with bricks. It managed to be a total parody while actually understanding Batman's loneliness better than some of the serious films. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It's an A tier. Beast Boy and I collect Lego sets and games, right Gar? I've got the Earth Mover set, but this Bat Space Shuttle is on another level. What tier are we putting this? Totally. We've got the whole tower built back home. And man, this movie is hilarious. Seeing all the villains from different universes show up. 11 out of 10 for the fun factor. S tier. The building animations are top tier. Every time he master builds a new vehicle, I'm taking notes. It's a creative masterpiece. 10 out of 10. S tier. It's a 9 out of 10. It's the only movie that really highlights the importance of having a Bat family. Even if we're made of plastic, we're better together. A tier. We've had our laughs, but now we have to go back to the shadows. The most recent solo outing for the Caped Crusader. We're at the most recent chapter, a detective story set in a city that is literally drowning in corruption. This is the Batman. Friend Robin, the movie. I can't see the lighting. It's too dark. The Gotham's having a problem with electricity. I wish to use my starboats just so we can see the Batman's face. That's the point, Star. It's moody, it's noir, and he's basically a ghost in the shadows. I love it. It's 11 out of 10 for me. Absolute S tier. I gotta talk about the car. It's not a tank or a toy. It's straight up reinforced muscle car. When the engine roared in the rain, chills. 10 out of 10 for the grit. A tier. It was very long though. I went through 3 tubs of vegan popcorn and he was still walking slowly in the room. But the Riddler was actually terrifying this time. It's 10 out of 10. It's the best detective Batman we've ever seen. He actually solves crime instead of just punching them. It's an S tier for the storytelling. That's the main lineup from the Gothic 89 to the Shadows of 2022. We've covered the legend. I think the viewers had enough of our bickering for one day. So, S tier, we got The Dark Knight and The Batman. A tier, we got Batman 89, Batman Begins, Lego Batman Movie, and Batman Returns. B tier, we got The Dark Knight Rises and Batman Forever. C tier, we got Batman vs. Superman. D tier, we got Batman and Robin. So that's my first tier list. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I'll make more videos in the future, and I'll see you later.